Toots, it's Ian Waite.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, gorgeous.
Yeah, another gorgeous top.
I know, it's a little message
Very
for you
nice.
because you keep pestering me.
Oh.
No chance.
I
wish. I like yours. You look at little snowflakes on your shirt.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Marvellous.
A bit summery, but yeah.
But it's
nice.
quite warm in here, I have to tell you.
It
I
is.
think I'm having a flush. Now, this weekend, 2 dances for the semi-final. I remember it well.
Yes.
By this point in the competition, you're exhausted and you've got 2 to learn.
I just wanted to strangle you. It was
It's
hard. You remember, Zoe, it's really hard because you have half as much time.
Yeah.
You have to do more, you know, VTs and all of that sort of stuff, so you get less time dancing, so it is much harder.
And also, so far, I think they've learned 58 dances so far this series.
Quite
It's
a lot.
incredible.
It's quite a lot.
Let's have a look then at our couple's first dance they'll be dancing on Saturday. We're going to start with Jake and Jeanette. This week, they take on the Viennese Waltz, which they'll be dancing to Michael Bolton special. How's Jakey looking in the
well, let's take a look at this. I mean, the key to a good Viennese is a nice, smooth routine and really good rotation. Now, at the moment, it's very early days. I think they're just going through the steps. So to say that, you know, let me just get my little... Oh,
good reaction this week.
I saved that for the live show, yeah.
This is the live show. This isn't
yes,
a
this
practice.
is the live show.
You know
it's not a dummy run. OK, so he needs to get his arms up.
Yeah.
But also, what I find is that the rotation sometimes is struggling to get round Jeanette. So he just needs to make sure, I'm sorry to draw over his face there, that she's offset from him so that they can rotate a lot easier.
OK, that makes the movement easier.
Yeah, if they're offset from each other, then the rotation will be easier.
Okay.
If you're in line with each other, it's very difficult to go round.
OK, makes perfect sense. Next up, Frankie and Kevin are doing an Argentine tango.
Yeah.
Caroline, obviously brilliant last week. Is this going to be a good dance for Fun Time Frankie? This looks pretty good.
Well, you know, Argentine tango is a lot about the feet and legs. So there's going to have to be a lot of attention for Frankie because she often struggles with the footwork. She needs to make sure she's keeping them nice and strong, pointing those toes. We don't want to see any wink ankles. As you can see, Jason Gilkinson's in the back there. He's overseeing.
Watching on.
Yeah, and I believe he does that. He does that with all the couples. So
yeah.
It's not just specially them, but all the couples will get some time with Jason, and he'll be helping them make sure that, because this is a dance which Kevin won't be an expert in, so he'll have been taught this routine.
It's not one of the 10 dances,
no.
Is it? Of course. Looking good though, Frankie. Caroline and Pasha, she's been top of the leaderboard for the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Could this be Caroline edging forward towards the trophy?
As you say, it's only the last 2 weeks, so it's only the last 2 weeks she's gone up, which is just perfect timing for this show.
Good girl.
And, well, basically what I wanted to see from her is for her to just come out of her shell and perform, and that's what she's done in the last 2 weeks. This is a more, the foxtrot, obviously, it's an easier dance, it's more relaxed. She just needs to make sure that when she's in this position, she needs to look right up out there. Sometimes she looks at her arm and she looks a little bit down.
Look up.
If
it's
we're
that dreamy look.
Pivoting, you've got to look up to the corner.
Look up. Oh, brilliant.
To the corner, yeah?
I'd love to dance with you all night, but we
haven't
unfortunately
got time.
need to talk about Mark and Karen. I'm only joking. Mark and Karen are also doing a Viennese waltz. He finessed his foxtrot last week. He was brilliant. Is this going to be a good one for him as well?
Now, as you can see here, quickly, when he's lowering without driving. He needs to drive at the same time as lowering, because otherwise it looks as though he's dipping on his Viennese, and he just needs to make sure
and move
at the same time.
All right.
At the same time.
I think
he's moving before he's going down before he's moving.
Okay.
It's wrong.
I know exactly what you mean. Simon and Christina are doing a foxtrot. Everyone's been talking about how great his footwork is, how great his frame is. I'm thinking this would be a good dance for Simon.
Well, I've never seen anybody smile so much in rehearsals. Look at him. He's like a Cheshire cat. And, I mean, he should be. He's in the semi-finals. He's done brilliantly well. And I've been championing his footwork. Here, he just needs to keep his hips up to Christina, because when you throw away the hip, your right shoulder comes forward. So he needs to make sure he keeds those hips up in pronar positions.
Nice. Go and have an eggnog, and then we will discuss second dances in a moment. Ian Waite. Now, Saturday Night Fever will hit the Strictly Ballroom this weekend as our eliminated pros are back to do the hustle in their pro dance. We sent our It Takes Two cameras down to take a little look. I love you.
Strictly does Studio 54. It's disco, baby.
We're all trying to channel in James Brown's, Liza Minnelli's, trying to be back in the 70s.
What we're hoping is that every